Hey girl, what's up? It's More Makeup Please, and today we are doing an updated foundation routine because I have been learning hella shit from Alyssa Ashley. If you want to see how to get a flawless face base, what other words can we say that rhyme? Then just keep on watching. So I've already gone ahead and done my eyebrows with the NYX 3D brow little marker thing. Prime my face with the Dr. Brandt No More Pores primer. Start placing that over my face, and it does say to use your moisturizer underneath, so I've gone ahead and moisturized with my moisturizer that I've been loving. I feel like it's been helping me with like my hyperpigmentation and acne scarring here, and yeah. Because I have dark marks, I will be color correcting with an orange corrector because that cancels out like darkness. If you have like yellowy skin, then a purple corrector would cancel that out. And if you have like maybe like purple bags, then I would use like a yellow corrector for that. So this is kind of red, so I'll go ahead and use a green corrector. So it's basic color theory. I've only squeezed it out like one time because you don't want like to go overboard, and you don't want like, I don't want to be looking crazy. So you see automatically it's like it kind of just like evened my skin tone, and so now maybe, you know, I don't need that much foundation now. If I was doing other correcting, I would be using this, and it has all the different colors, but right now I'm just gonna use the green one. A little bit on my finger, and I'm just gonna blending out the edges, because if I blend too much directly on it, it's going to, the color's gonna leave anyway, and then it's gonna be like pointless. So now I'm gonna be taking my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. Oh my god, why haven't I been getting this sooner? I have been obsessed, like obsessed. Beautiful, the coverage is amazing. It feels like it's just the right consistency that I like. It's not too thick, it's not too light. Oh my god, it's just, I love it. I'm gonna start blending it out. This is literally the face that I do when I'm like trying to blend my chin and stuff. And I always like to blend down on my neck and then like kind of on my ears, like if my hair is gonna be up, or, you know, I just really want the whole thing. If I'm doing pictures, definitely want the whole canvas covered. Next, I'm going to be taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and then I will be taking my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to start placing it right here, and I'm going to stop about here, and I will just bring it down just a little bit. You want to make sure you have a nice even coverage, that it's applying very smoothly. Then I will just put a little bit on my chin and a little bit on my forehead and bring it down just a little bit. And I'm not squeezing any more out. And I do like to go sideways with the concealer tip. I find that when I go down, it's harder to blend out for some reason, so I do like to just kind of work it sideways. I do my chin first, and then I will do my forehead, because I want the concealer to kind of dry just a little bit so I can get a little bit more like staying power. I do like the ends first, and then I will move into going around and then going definitely on the side. So down and then up, and then I'm up on my nose. And yeah, you'll notice that I'm like stopping like right here. because there's no reason to like drag it all out. So once it's at the end of your eye and you know you've blended around here, I'm going to take the flat end and then just kind of go around the edges where that concealer would have stopped. We looking good, girl. Okay. Anybody else like get themselves hyped up when they're doing their makeup? I'm sure it's not just me, girl. I just take a little bit and then I'm just gonna place it right there. Right, just the extra oomph that you need. Really get it nice and lit. So again, with the edges first and then kind of just down and if I didn't feel like stuff like actual contour, this will give you that natural nose contour. If there's like too much concealer, you see how it's kind of gathering there, I would just take my sponge, wipe it off on something. In this case, it's gonna be my leg, and then just kind of blend it out from there. I am kind of oily. So if I don't feel like just kind of tapping it around, if I grab some of the powder and like kind of press it into the skin, that really helps too, to really lock in your makeup. And then once you go to sweep away any excess powder that is not stuck to the makeup, that'll come off. But it's like, this is how you know you got it real soaked in. And on top of like that primer, oh girl, you're golden. So now that we've set our under eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and use some of my banana powder. Whenever I'm like pouring this on stuff, I feel like I'm like cooking stuff, or I don't know. Even distribution on your sponge. Oh my god. It goes on really nice and uniform. So I will go ahead and let that sit on for a second. Not too long though, because I'm not really into baking, and I feel like because I used both of the powders, it's kind of not necessary. And from this other side, brush up. And then just kind of brush away any powder on my forehead. And we can kind of just go in circles if we want, just a little bit. My L'Oreal True Match powder, this is in C8 here. Like literally, like just gently. That they have to pack like compressed powders is like they have to put more things in it to make it heavier and weighs it down. It's really heavy with the powder. You're gonna get a lot of it's gonna look kind of muddy, and it's gonna just be a lot more powder since the powder is more densely packed, if that makes sense. On just like the perimeter of my face, just very gently. Notice that my under eyes are a little brighter than I would want. Then I can just go ahead and sweep this under just a little bit, and that'll tone it down. Kind of see where my like the lowest part of my face is, and then with the brush just kind of going in there gently and in circular motions. Definitely start at your hairline, so that way you can see how far you're going with your contour. You don't want to like go too far in. I'm going to take my powder brush again, and I'm going to take any bronzers. This one I'm going to be using the two that I always use. Just kidding, it's not those two, it's these two. And then I will be using this one also. Hi! Say hi! My name is Rosie! Hello! Hello! You're a licker. I love you though. Mwah. I think that it was like relevant to use bronzers. It's like, I'm black, why do I do that? But it really just helps your makeup to look really just gradient and just really overall just beautiful. I'll take my matchstick, and this is in Yacht Life, and I'm gonna kind of go back and forth. I like this matchstick on its own when I can just put it on my face when I don't have anything else on. But as far as like this method, I feel like I'm like losing out, you know. use a topper over that, so I'm gonna use my So Hollywood and kind of just go back and forth. Here, so that way it kind of elongates my nose just a little bit, or gives the illusion of it rather. Touch on the nose and there. Lightly graze over the top, and I like to turn it. I'm going to take this sponge that is actually made for highlighting, contouring, and then like some other stuff, but I love this end because I was just using a regular sponge to do what I'm doing now, but this is necessary. I was not doing this for the longest time. Oh my god, this has changed the game for me because I would always have this weird awkward line, but I find when I do this, this really helps to just blend it into my skin. Right there, there, perfect. I'm just gonna take this orange blush. I like to use a dual fiber brush so that way I'm not getting too much blush the first go round if you're getting a little bit heavy-handed. And then I like to start again from like my ear hairline area. Start here, try to go right in the middle of those and then swirl it out. Like right in the middle actually. I like to look there and then place it here and then run it down and just run it down the side like that, and that's really gonna clean up that contour and make it look more sharp. Alright, so we're only gonna let this sit on for about a minute or two, not even, because if you leave it on for too long, it looks kind of ashy and just it doesn't look good. A couple more seconds longer. Have you guys been liking this video so far? Remember to like and share this video with your friends. If it taught you anything, make sure to tag me in it. Let's do it. Let's grow this community. Let's beat all the way. Let's all the way turn up. Now, kind of brushing up and kind of just circling it out so that way it's no harsh lines. Last step, to make sure that you don't have any cakiness going on or whatever, just take a setting spray, Fix Plus. I feel like if you have more oily skin, then I would use like the Urban Decay De-Slick is really good. And I like to spray down. Want to be even more extra, just take a little bit more of the highlight, pop it right there. And this is gonna just really kill it. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Make my heart go. Supernova girl. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, remember to like, share, and comment, and do all that good stuff, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another video. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I hope you learned something, and if you did, remember to comment down below. I hope you guys have a great day, and bye!